Say, do you like mystery stories? Well, we have one for you. In the tradition of all good mysteries, it's complete with a haunted house and ghosts out of the past. The science lab seems a strange place to look for ghosts, doesn't it? But our story is true. Before we're finished, I think you'll agree that truth is stranger than the strangest fiction.
The human ear. Externally, a flap of skin and cartilage, a gatherer of sound energy. At the center of the gathering organ is a short, cartilaginous and bony tube, the auditory canal, which is sealed off by a flexible membrane. Sound waves are conducted along the canal and fall on this membrane, the eardrum. The eardrum can move freely in response to variations in air pressure.
Yourself you speak of, or someone you know?
Someone.
Close to you?
Yes.
Careful you must be when sensing the future, Anakin. The fear of loss is a path to the dark side.
I won't let these visions come true, Master Yoda.
Death is a natural part of life. Rejoice for those around you who transform into the Force. Mourn them, do not. Miss them, do not. Attachment leads to jealousy. The shadow of greed, that is.
What must I do, Master Yoda?
Train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose.
Пусть исполнится то, что задумано. Пусть они поверят. И пусть посмеются над своими страстями. Ведь то, что они называют страстью, на самом деле не душевная энергия, а лишь трение между душой и внешним миром. А главное, пусть поверят в себя и станут беспомощными, как дети. Потому что слабость велика, а сила ничтожна. Когда человек родится, он слаб и гибок. Когда умирает, он крепок и черст. Когда дерево растет, оно нежное и гибко. А когда оно сухо и жестко, оно умирает. Черствость и сила – спутники смерти. Гибкость и слабость выражают свежесть бытия. Поэтому, что отвердело, то не победит.
And what kind of a job is that? I bloody well asked you a question. Better than us. You shut your bloody mouth! An artist? Don't come here with your highfalutin ideas!
The mystery is time. The haunted house is space. In our true story, the ghosts travel at the speed of light, and they come straight out of the past. Your past.
Next, The Fugitive, in color.
What difference does it make whether he kills one person or two? Huh? This is the way this man is going to pay his tab to us. The hangman only springs that trap one time, you know, per customer.
Now, wait a minute.
I'm waiting.
Look, nobody figured on a killing.
And you don't understand quite what I'm saying, do you? Well, you understand, though, don't you, pal?
You expect me to commit a murder for you?
The Fugitive.
I thank whatever God there may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of fate, my head is bloody, but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the shadow of the shade. Yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me, unafraid. Matters not how straight the gate, how punishment charged the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Look, whoever the Batman is, he doesn't want to do this for the rest of his life. How could he? Batman is looking for someone to take up his mantle.
Someone like you, Mr. Dent?
Maybe.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding. The shadows betray you because they belong to me.
And I thought my jokes were bad.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't have my boy here pull your head off.
How about a magic trick?
What you do with all your money?
You see, I'm a guy of simple taste. I enjoy dynamite, and gunpowder, and gasoline. What's it? And you know the thing that they have in common? They're cheap. You think you'll be remembered? You're a pathetic psychopath, begging for attention. You're gonna die alone. No! John, you need to lighten up.
At this point, they can't stop us. But the Batman has a talent for disruption.
And then we'll see how loyal a hungry dog really is. It's not about money. It's about sending a message. Everything burns.
You go and do an honest day's work to get some dirt on your hands. If you were meant to be different, you'd have been born different. This is your place in life.
What are they up to? Are they going to rekindle the blaze? Has life without fire become unbearable for them? Others, seized by madness, follow suit. Now they are content. Now there's something to extinguish again.
So And the home team draws first blood.
Like the doobie till it goes like a ruby.
Just plain old lonely.
Yes, time is a mysterious thing. Have you ever tried to define time? The harder you search for a definition, the more elusive it becomes. We're going to explore the mystery of time in the laboratory. Before we find the ghosts, we'll have to sort through some facts, but we'll find them, for they're very real. Hello, Pete. How are things going?
Fine, Dr. Moon. We're about ready to roll on a high-speed shot.
Oh, that's great. Mr. Margosian is one of our skilled technicians here at Moody Institute of Science. In addition to a rich background of photographic experience, he's shown a more than usual interest in the subject of time. Pete, do you suppose you could tell us just a bit about the equipment that you use?
I'd be glad to. The most important piece of equipment is right here. It's a super high-speed camera. I like to call it a time microscope. It does to time what the microscope does to physical dimension. It enlarges a period of time instead of a bit of matter.
How fast will the camera be running on this tape, Pete?
About 3,000 frames per second.
Let's see. That'll stretch 1 second into about 2 minutes, won't it?
Yes, 2 minutes and 5 seconds to be exact.
Psychotic in pleading. No one else out meaning. Till my death I can't deceive it. So torn, I'm so torn. Don't leave me in the night. Cut your grave out on my body. Fly knife with the winds that let your body get high. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Psychotic healing off my head needs some reason. Torturing and pleasing by your tongue, swear I'm pleading. No one else out meaning. Till my death I can't deceive it. So torn, I'm so torn. Don't leave me in the night.
Now, we can't speed the room up to the speed of light, of course. But with the magic of some very special photography, we can show you exactly what would happen.
Let me die. Let me die.
If we could speed up the room to 90% of the speed of light, 167,000 miles per second. Are you ready? All right. There's our speedometer. And we're going to travel in that direction. You notice what's happening?
My voice is shaking. Look at the clouds. Listen to my heart.
Well, in the world today, wherever man accepts the concept of a supreme being or a creator of the universe, there are at least 3 points of general agreement. First, that God is omnipotent. That is, he is all-powerful. Well, he'd have to be to create the universe. Then, he is omniscient. That is, he is all-knowing. And he is omnipresent. That is, he is present or existent everywhere at once. Do you realize what this means? If time and space are inseparably linked together, then a God who is not limited in space cannot be limited by time. If to him every point in space is here, then every moment of time is now. Let's think for a moment about what this means. Let's say that you were not limited in space. If you were on the star Rigel looking back to the Earth, Joan of Arc would just now be rallying the people of France. On Betelgeuse, John Bunyan would be writing Pilgrim's Progress. And on the star Canopus, the gallant 600 would be charging Happily, Happily, Happily Gauntlet. And if you were on the star Sirius, you could see what you were doing 9 years ago, because you're still doing it. Gives you something to think about, doesn't it? You know, it's an important thing for us to recognize the possibility that every act, good or bad, lives on and on, that we are forever accountable for our actions. But responsibility is the stuff of which characters are. And accepting a full measure of responsibility is the highest challenge before any young person today.
I just had to check on something.
You were smoking, weren't you?
No one else out meaning. Till my death I can't deceive it.